attractive young people, and welcome to Stage 9, a rather exciting project to recreate a place we all rather know and love. In virtual reality. Now, of course, we've been here before in Star Trek Bridge Crew, but... Oh, that doesn't sound good. This is a little different. I would love to. Sorry, guys. Oh, dear. Oh! Yeah, I may have gone overboard there. It's amazing the difference in sensation one gets when one can actually walk around the bridge. Here is the emergency turbo lift. I have been asked before, playing Bridge Crew, where it goes. The answer is that it slots directly into the battle bridge. Picard, you kind of freaked me out there, buddy. Didn't expect to see you. Do you mind if I come in? Oh, it's your favorite rock. It's got smaller rocks inside. Phenomenal work. So Picard is Santa. I always suspected. Yeah, seems legit. So a huge amount, a vast amount more work has been done on this project before this version, but this is the latest version that one can play in VR. Speaking of settings, look at this labor of love. Not only do we have different lighting for Red Alert, but we also have different variations of the bridge. Here is the bridge in Season 1. A little bit more cold, a little bit more staid, but if you've got a personal favorite, like the bridge as it appears in All Good Things, we can do that for you too. Or indeed, with the extra seats in Generations. There we are, which I've always been a fan of this version of the D bridge. It does make sense to let everyone sit down because it suggests people actually use these. These pop out into seats in the series, though we actually see it happening very rarely. But the bridge is just a tiny, tiny touch of what this project goes to show. The project is called Stage 9 because Stage 9 was the sound stage upon which most of the, if not all, of the Next Generation's sets were built. Which is why I think we're going to go to level 2. I'll tell you what, it is quite amazingly like being home. Wow. Yes, anyway, let's head over here. Do you exist, Turbo Lift? You are not rendered, that's fine. But because I have this, or I can emergency transport to it. Ah, wonderful. Good to be back. So let's go have a look at main engineering, which is quite far away. Let's start the journey. So this is not just playing an animation while it loads. If I poke my head out, you'll be able to see we're actually traveling correctly through space. While the project isn't complete, the turbo lift directions are completed. Okay, I think I'm ready to turn around now. Oh my God. Oh, look. It's Wesley's fort. Now, a lot of this is interactable in the latest version. You can do things like set off failures or see what Red Alert looks like in different areas or get the whole doodly-doo-doo thing and ejection matrix to happen. I won't roll, but it's tempting. There we are. Oh, I have a pad, did I? Oh, sorry. Oh, wow. That's some good scattering. I like that. Good. Nacelle control. Oh, that's right. The place where that man died. I forgot about that. Good. It's got everything, hasn't it? But surely, level 2 must have 10 forward. I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? Level 10 would have 10 forward. Let's go check it out. Oh, I forgot how long this ship is. Hang on. Ah, here we are. Boom. This is amazing. Are you guys open? Can I come in? I killed you. I'll come back soon. Just remarkable. I want to huddle up by this beam as a terrifying wall of energy approaches. Oh, well, that's okay. Once again, it's an early version. There we are. Good. Now this is a Star Trek-y corridor. I'm impressed with how many varieties of corridor there are. One rather forgets that there are actually quite a lot of different corridor sets, considering. Whoa. I've transported and teleported and used rapid stepping in VR. Even normal walking in VR is basically just transporting. But there is something very specific about this particular sensation. Yeah, that works. Another escape pod, not yet rendered. They do exist in the latest version. But I wanted to VR this specifically to really feel like I'm there. Because this is a goodbye tour, which I will explain more later. Oh. You are not Data. Wait, are you Yar waiting for his birth? Are you guys planning a surprise party for Data? Well, I'm sure he'll love it. Are you guys even alive? I don't know. Hey, buddy, you terrifying chinned man. You're kidding me. Oh, that's amazing. They haven't made her grippy, though. Should we do in Elite Forces? The most fun part of playing Elite Forces. Oh, that's satisfying because it's on the trigger of the Vive. Yeah. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Gosh, it goes to show just how little, how much of a difference noise makes, because I pulled the trigger on 1,000 VR lasers and ray guns, but just it making that noise? Remarkable. Oh, we're taking this. Oh, he's coming right for it. I don't think these guys are likely to ragdoll. Oh, that's interesting. Any other experience, I would happily just blam away. They're only NPCs, but I can't do it. How strange. Can't blast away people in Starfleet uniforms. Alright guys, enjoy your cult meeting. Tell Data hi. Oh, you got his pipe. Good. How does this replicator work? It does not yet. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. After you. Oh, please. Be my guest. Right, I might go past if it's the same to you. Ooh, okay. Now, I'm curious to see just what they've done with the shuttle bay. Oh my god, there is a lot of shuttle bay. So the shuttle bay, even though we see very little of it in the series, is a massive deck of the Enterprise D. And as it's got, what, 6 different shuttle bay exits just for... Oh my god. Oh, accidentally opening the doors as the turbolift whizzes past. Now that's a Star Trek-y corridor. Oh my god, look how much there is. It just keeps happening. I want to get out there. I want to open the door and hear it go, "Pwa-doop, pwa-doop." Do you think we can cheat it? Do you think we can teleport down? Let me down. Let me down. Oh, give me my hands back. I need them. I need them for cheating. Boom. We are here. Holy shit. Oh my god. The inside of the runabout is rendered. I'm willing to bet that's another thing that actually exists in latter releases of the project. It's the Lindeberg. And you're rendered, holy hell. Shush, 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 it's okay. Oh, you're just doing the diagnostics, that's fine. Keep up the good work. Oh, I'm very strong. Surprising lot of safety and red tape, glad to hear it. Oh, I've got to be careful on the variable gravitation area, of course. Oh, and it just leads into the standard decking. Oh, I don't know why that surprises me, of course it does. They've rendered quite a lot of this deck. Oh my god, you can see the outside chassis, look. That makes me think we can probably fly the shuttlecraft as well. Yes, you can, and I would show you footage of that, but sadly, that's not possible anymore. A lot of the videos showing things like the incredible work they did on the skeletal structure of the ship, or the videos showing how the turbolifts actually work and actually move about. None of that footage is available anymore. They've had to remove it. Hello, Captain. Sorry to barge in, I just wanted to see your place. Oh, I see you've got a Type 2. Do you mind if I borrow that? It's a nice place you've got here. Shame if something were to happen to it. A beautiful old book. Oh my god, it's so strange. I've got so much ADD, and any other game I would be blasting away with this, but I don't want to break anything. It's amazing. What a sound can do. So, yeah, there you go, pal. Let's get out of here. Gun and run. That's how you do it. Let's check out the battle bridge while we're on this deck. Tension. This is as ugly as I remember. Fantastic. Well, enjoy, gentlemen. I'm glad you're on duty for some reason. Battle readiness, I suppose. Ah, Worf always has cake, I think. Oh my. Oh. Again, I'm willing to bet they've done that in later versions. Well, you would keep it in your quarters, wouldn't you? Just in case. You shouldn't be here. Oh, he gave me permission to be... It's fine, I'll help myself out. Whew. I think he bought it, guys. I think he bought it. So that ghost that knocked that phaser down made me think we need to talk to someone who's an expert in ghosts. And we only know one woman on board who's our true expert in ghosty woasties. 'Cause she gets off with them. Oh. Oh. Wow. Beverly? Oh, nurse. Oh, I think someone's actually had a go at rendering you properly. Nice to see you here. Is that a hypo spray? Are you rendered yet? Oh, you are. Very good. Oh, that's good shit. Whew, yeah. Oh, remember where that is. Beverly? Knock knock. I've got some polywater vials. I wondered if you wanted to have a party. No? Lal, is that you? No. No, it's just some ugly person. I know one shouldn't really mix one's poisons, but... Oh. None too good for Klingons, either. Woo! Beaming into a wall. Hello, chaps. I was just too lazy to walk to the turbo lift, don't worry. But I think, as is fitting, we should really go and have a look at the holodecks. Which are very nearby. They're actually on... I mean, I could have walked, frankly. I could have walked. Wow. you can see my own holodeck wall, my VR safety area, intersecting the holodeck. How meta is that? I can walk into the holodeck in the holodeck. This is sort of what I want from VR. In VR, I want to be able to come to this holodeck, and then I want to say, computer, run program, and then Skyrim VR starts. I want to be experiencing Skyrim in the holodeck. I could even do it myself, but I'm more thinking in a Ready Player One kind of way. I mean, in 15 years, that's where I want us to be. People can choose where their default place is, and I'm rather hoping CBS and Paramount will realize a lot of people are going to want that. Which brings us to a rather bittersweet conversation. So bittersweet, perhaps we ought to change to another microphone. Unfortunately, this is the end of Stage 9's story. CBS sent a cease and desist to the team recently, and all work must cease. Hundreds, let's be honest, thousands, if not tens of thousands of man-hours on this project will now go to waste, which is a shame because the attention to detail and sheer love for the source material is astonishing. There are many other things in this project I didn't get a chance to show you, and unfortunately I won't because in compliance with the cease and desist to CBS, the team has had to lock down their YouTube and everything else, all the other information about the project. So I haven't had a chance to show you all the things like being able to fly to different systems, being able to activate core meltdowns and core ejections, the various LCAR systems all actually functioning, the skeletal system the game uses to make sure the turbo lifts all work, and actually flying the runabout, being able to get out there and fly around the Enterprise D and Deep Space Nine. The attractive young people at Stage 9 did try reaching out to CBS, both via their lawyers and to the CEO themselves, in an attempt to see if something could be done to save the project, but sadly not. Now, CBS has a difficult relationship with the fans and fan-made creations, especially at the moment. The CEO often talks about how they want people to create and how it's a franchise that belongs to the fans. But also, reality gets in the way. Lawyers need to protect IP, and some things which end up being a little too professional for their own good can be lost because of that. And of course, attempting to become a licensee or rights holder in an attempt to continue the project is impossible for a team that small doing it out of love. But it got me thinking, dear viewer. After all, the attractive young people are a small, close-knit group. Perhaps you already work for a CBS licensee. Perhaps already work for a Paramount rights holder. Maybe one that specializes in 3D simulation. Maybe one that specializes in virtual reality. I'm not suggesting that one project should be folded into another. The insane amount of detail and work that has gone into this is in the Unreal Engine, for example, and I know others prefer to work in Unity. But there's a lot here, and it is approaching professional, sellable software. It might be worth bringing up with one's boss. It might be worth reaching out to, because even if it turns out you can't help, I dare say someone in your organization knows which hands should be shaking right now. Perhaps this is a team someone at CBS should meet. If not at someone who has, I don't know, a French publisher? I'll see you next time. I forgot to mention why there is no VR release of the final version of Stage 9. The team decided to stop developing for VR out of respect upon the release of Star Trek Bridge Crew.